Hell yeah, that's awesome. What's going on? Still getting set up, but appreciate you being here. Should be a fun one. Let's see how we're looking here. I'm doing well. I'm off today, so just hanging out. Super excited about this for sure. I've been waiting a while to not only go through more of this set, but to show off this binder. It's going to be so sick. Let's see. I'll bring this back just a little bit. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's probably one of the best franchises in my opinion. I've played all of them, even all the old ones they had to have on like, old Nintendo handhelds and stuff like that. I've kept up with all the lore. I've played the mobile games. Yeah, I'm definitely all in on Kingdom Hearts for sure. All right. Now the real question is this going to fit in here? Okay, that's not too bad. All right. Yeah, I know, right? Especially with Missing Link having like direct ties into the narrative and all the lore implications. Yeah, I'm curious how they're going to recover from that because they said there was stuff that directly ties into Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, even if they just do like a video, right, and just some kind of, hey, here's the overview, here's everything you need to know. Like, I'd much rather see that, but we'll have to wait and see. Bring this up just a little bit more. All right, let's get right into it. Starting a little bit early, but it's all good. If people trickle in, then so be it. What's going on, everybody? WakoBako here, as you guys can see by the thumbnail. I know this is normally Final Fantasy Fridays, but this is still in the Final Fantasy-esque universe, so got some more Kingdom Hearts Art Museum stuff. If you guys remember when I opened this up previously, I talked about that I originally bought 3 boxes. I opened up 2 on that last stream. And I decided to crack open this last one. Now, yes, I do have more coming in, so I'm not overly worried about, oh man, I don't have one for the sealed collection. I definitely have another one coming in, at least one more, possibly 2. But the other reason why I wanted to open this is because, also you can see by the thumbnail, I finally got a binder for this set. Now, yes, this is a Vault X Exotech Premium binder. But it's not just a regular binder. This is a custom binder made just for me. I got this off of Etsy. And thank you to the shop that I purchased this from. I'm going to drop their link after the stream's over. I'm going to put it in the description, so make sure you check them out. It's super awesome because when I say custom, it truly is like you just have a bunch of different templates and colors you can pick from, and even colored binders you can pick from. And then you can just upload images, kind of hinting to what I'm getting at with my custom binder. But like I said, I'll drop the link for their shop there. Absolutely amazing, great customer service. I'm super excited to show it off. I opened it up just to make sure everything was okay last night. Or not last night, the day before when it came in. And trust me when I tell you, it looks absolutely insane. And I'm so glad I got a custom binder for this, because obviously the Kingdom Hearts, even when they had the TCG, it didn't have its own binder. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack open another box of this. We're going to try our luck and see if we can get any other cards that I'm missing. I think I'm only missing like 5 cards from the entire set, with 2 of those being the secret cards, or the secret rares. So we're going to go through, open this up, and then we're going to plug, or I'm going to show off the binder, and then we're going to plug everything in. So I'm super excited about this. Don't know how long this stream is going to be, but it should be fun. And like I said, we'll take a look and see what cards I'm missing. And yeah, we'll go from there. Quick update for Sunday. I already have stuff ready and lined up for Sunday's stream. Should be a very fun Pokemon stream for those of you that are more Pokemon heavy. But yeah, that's going to be a fun stream. I already have everything I need for that, so keep an eye out for that. Same start time, probably around that noon, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But without further ado, let's get into it. Say if you're still here, if anyone else is here, just let me know how the audio is, how everything sounds and looks, and I'll make adjustments if need be. But here we go. Super excited to get into this. This is something I've been waiting for a long time, ever since Square Enix did the Final Fantasy Art Museum set. I knew inevitably they would do the Kingdom Hearts set, and I'm so glad that they did. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, as much as I wish they would revive the Kingdom Hearts TCG, it just didn't go over well when it first came out, unfortunately. And gotcha. Okay, cool. But yeah, with how the Final Fantasy TCG is still kind of super underground, even though they have 27 sets out, yeah, I don't see them doing a Kingdom Hearts one as much as I would like to see it. But like usual, let's shuffle these around. Hopefully everyone's had a good holiday so far. Yesterday was Thanksgiving for those of us in the U.S. I wonder if Canada celebrates Thanksgiving. Probably not. But yeah, now, you know, today being Black Friday and all the crazy deals, if there even are anymore. I know that used to be a crazy hype thing, but now that you can just buy everything online, I feel like that's not as crazy anymore. But let me know if you found any good deals. I was looking for some Pokemon stuff. Big surprise I wasn't able to find any, because even with discounted prices, everything is still overpriced. So yeah, I'm probably going to hold off. There's a couple things I'm going to scoop up, like tech-related stuff for Black Friday, but nothing too crazy. But, all right, here we go. Kingdom Hearts Art Museum. I've got sleeves on standby. Again, use my Dragon Shields, and I got my Perfect Fits in there as well, so we're all good to go on that. And, yeah, like I said, we'll see how this goes. I have all the other cards off to the side as well. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the wrappers on these ones, because you guys have seen I've already opened up plenty. But I have my 2 other boxes of the set so far. So again, we'll go through that here in just a little bit. But starting off with Terra, this looks like Kingdom Hearts 3. The Boy in Black, also Kingdom Hearts 3. Good old Sid. Kingdom Hearts 1 artwork from Twilight Town, or Traverse Town, sorry. I'm going to try and keep these organized just like I did last time, right? Just kind of keep them based off of where they fit, based off of like the card design, their artwork. These are absolutely amazing. It's like that, what is that, like the stained glass images, right? Especially early Kingdom Hearts, or like the tutorial levels. You got to see a lot of these, and this is what like the player character would walk on. Now keep in mind, ooh, all right. Keep in mind, there is a holo in every single pack. Last time when we opened this, and I opened up 2 booster boxes, we didn't get any duplicates. And we're inevitably, yeah, I know, right? We're bound to see some duplicates here. I just hope the holos that we get, I get some new ones. But again, we're bound to get duplicates. I've opened up, what, 40 packs already? So here we go. Let's take a look and see this first hit. And what a great one to start with. Holographic Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1. Absolutely amazing artwork there. This is card 004. Sleeve it up. Well, hold on. With these... Oh, wow. The perfect fits don't even fit on these. It's just too big. It's all right. That's why I have these other sleeves. Am I sure? I'm going to make sure. Just to make sure I'm not crazy here. Yeah, it doesn't fit. I mean, obviously, these perfect fits are meant for, like, Pokemon cards and stuff. But it's all good because Dragon Shield still fits. So there we go. Still got it sleeved. Obviously, we're going to line up all the hits and we'll go from there. But, yeah, definitely a solid start there. Man, just love all this artwork. Kingdom Hearts is definitely, and I was talking to Say when we got started here. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. It's just such a unique collaboration between Final Fantasy and Disney, and then you just get goofy stuff like this. Like if you would have showed this to someone pre-2000 and said, "Hey, there's going to be a Disney/Final Fantasy-esque game." With a mixture of both and all kinds of different worlds and characters, most people probably think you're insane. But look at where we're at now. Absolutely amazing. All right. Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. And again, you just see the upgrade there. Not only just like how Sora's aged, but just the outfit in general. A lot of people say the Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit is probably one of the best. And especially with all the different limit forms and how the outfits change from there. I've liked every iteration of Sora so far. The Kingdom Hearts 4 one just looks absolutely insane. It really looks like Noctis from Final Fantasy 15, or was previously known as Versus 13. So I'm super excited. You know, the wait has been long for Kingdom Hearts 4, but hopefully we're getting close to more reveals and a release date for sure. That's fair. That one was kind of weird, but at least they iterated on it. Like, it was something different. But, yeah, I get you on that. That's understandable. Ooh, nice. Good old Goofy from Atlantica. Good old Little Mermaid. And, again, this one wasn't one of my favorite worlds. But at least in the first Kingdom Hearts, they had the... like the actual combat, right? And then Kingdom Hearts 2, it was more of just like, hey, here's a musical you have to play. Wasn't the biggest fan of that, but again, to each their own. I'm just going to put this one up here with these. Can you still see that all right? Are we still good with this over here on the corner? Yeah, okay. We still got room. All right. You got to keep checking the stream just to make sure. All right. So I'm going to try and open it from the other way. Gotcha. Because obviously, you know, we're seeing the back of that or the last card. This is from... Is this... No, this is from... oh, Recoded. Okay, gotcha. Again, Kingdom Hearts 2 artwork. This is like the image you would see on the start menu. I'm just going to put this... we'll put it over here. Good old Moogle from Traverse Town. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Good old Moogles, I love them. Good old Pete. This is that Kingdom Hearts 3. Ooh. Good old Birth by Sleep. Just absolutely amazing. Such a good game. So much other background story. And that's the other thing too, right? Even the mobile titles continued the narrative and actually backfed a lot of the lore from like years and years and years prior to even Kingdom Hearts 1. So, yeah, Birth by Sleep, absolutely amazing game. Originally came out on the, what was it, the PSP? I think it was the PSP. Yeah, because they had the custom PSP you can get with it, which was nuts. All right. Here's our holo. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, good old Rapunzel. I mean, obviously we saw her on the back, but yeah, pretty nice. And again, to complete this whole set, which it's around, let's see, how many cards total? So it's like 100, like 105, 106 cards, I think. So obviously to master set this, you'd have to get all the holo versions of every card plus the secrets. Yeah, I don't plan on doing that. And again, like if I can just kind of get some of the holos as time goes on and just kind of piecemeal together, that'd be awesome. But I really just want to get every card in the set, right? Get all the secrets, and kind of just go from there. All right, good old Ansem the Wise, Kingdom Hearts 3. There's Donald from, this is the Kingdom Hearts 1 iteration. Good old Atlantica. Good old Waka. Iconic Final Fantasy X character there. It's so funny. I've seen so many videos of like XP farms in Destiny Island where people would go against Waka, which is nuts because for the longest time is just you would go and you would face Titus, right? You would do the tech mechanic, you get your couple XP, and you could just do that endlessly. I thought that was a much easier XP farm compared to... Ooh. All right. It was way better XP farm compared to fighting against Waka, but hey, to each their own. Oof. We were just talking about this. I'm pretty sure this is from Dream Drop Distance. I'd flip it over and show you, but we have our holo behind it, so we'll take a look after this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from Dream Drop Distance. Now, this is one of the few games where, kind of like Chain of Memories, you got to play as multiple characters. So you had all of Stora's storyline, and then you could go back and play through as Roxas. Or not Roxas, sorry, as Riku. All right, let's take a look and see what our holo is. Ooh, speaking about Riku, good old Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku with his giant car key. I know a lot of people clowned on that Keyblade, but I think there's way worse looking Keyblades. But in terms of like all of Riku's Keyblades, he's definitely had better. But yeah, I think it kind of fit the overall aesthetic, so not too bad. And then, yeah, this is from good old Dream Drop Distance. The one thing I wasn't the biggest fan of for Dream Drop Distance was all, like, the creatures. Like, it took me a little bit to get used to that. And I know there's some crazy builds and there's some creatures you really want to focus on and build towards, but I don't know. I just never really put a lot of time into them, right? Like, unless I was struggling with fights, then I would kind of build some of them up. Yeah, that was just, and again, great storyline. It pushed the narrative across for sure. I just wasn't the biggest fan of all the creatures. Brave form, one of the best forms, and it's cool because it's one of the first ones you get, where you get to dual wield Keyblades. And that was the other cool thing about Kingdom Hearts 2. As you unlocked all your different forms and all your limits, you could swap out the Keyblades, and you could have some pretty strong combos there. Sully from Monsters Inc. Good old Axel, one of my favorite organization members. And it's so cool as the narrative goes on, you get to learn more and more about all the different organization members and their background. I don't want to spoil too much for those of you that aren't into the Kingdom Hearts scene, but there's like full-length YouTube videos talking about like from the beginning of time to current, Kingdom Hearts stuff and all the characters and all their background. But again, I really like Axel. Organization 13 is pretty neat altogether. Ooh, okay. But yeah, let's take a look and see what we got behind this. This one's pretty interesting. Might be one of those the other art piece kind of cards. But let's take a look and see in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, very, very nice. Now, I think there's still a card behind. Wait. Do we literally just pull this and the regular card behind it? I'm just gonna slow pull this up. Look at this. Look at that. That's sick. So there you go. Kingdom Hearts. What's this? Final? No, this is just regular Kingdom Hearts. I thought this was Final Mix at first, but yeah, that's pretty sick to get those back to back. Yeah, and then you have the holo behind it, which looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, that was awesome for sure. What are the chances of that, huh, Saya? That's nuts. As soon as I saw the chain, I was like, okay, hold on. Very, very nice. And again, I'm not trying to jinx it, but I mean, no duplicates so far in terms of our hits. We're still pretty early on into this. But again, I'm interested to go back through all the other cards that I have and see what what cards we get to add. Hopefully I picked up a couple other ones. And again, the big ones I'm trying to get are the secret cards. All right. Good old Vexen. Marluxia with that giant scythe. We get good old Terra Xehanort. So this is when Xehanort kind of took over Terra's body. Yeah, good old Xehanort and Ansem with the whole like body snatching thing. It's pretty relevant throughout the whole franchise. Nice. Again, all the organization members on this one. This is Larsheen. I was drawing a blank last time we did this, and I don't know why, but yeah, she's pretty tough. Even like the first time you get to fight her, she's just absolutely insane. She's super fast. All right. Good old Vivi. Okay, nice. Love to see that. Originally from Final Fantasy IX. Very, very awesome character. They introduced Vivi super early into Kingdom Hearts 2, which was awesome. A lot of people from, or a lot of the characters from Final Fantasy IX showed up in Kingdom Hearts 2. All right, let's see what our holo is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's absolutely sick. So, these shadow background, like the superimposed character in the background, these cards are very, very expensive. I did a little bit of research last time, right? Especially with Sora. There's one for Riku and there's one for Kairi. I'm glad I pulled the holo for this because I'm pretty sure this card is really, really expensive. I'm going to look it up again after the stream. But yeah, when I was looking at, okay, maybe I'll just buy some of the other cards I'm missing, which I ended up doing. I got a couple off of Instagram. But yeah, when I saw that one, I was like, I'll probably hold off on it. I want to say, and again, you know, prices could have fluctuated from now, but I'm pretty sure that was like a $50 card, which is absolutely nuts. But yeah, OG Riku, Kingdom Hearts 1. And again, I think I had the regular version of that card already. I don't think I had the holo prior. So there's Riku again. Again, Kingdom Hearts 1 artwork there. And Sora back-to-back. That's awesome. I like that. And Sora again. There we go. Some of these pack configurations are goofy. Huh, you get it? You like that, huh? All right, let's see what we got next. All right, so we got Xion. Very, very awesome character. Originally introduced in 358 by 2 days. Obviously, she's featured in Kingdom Hearts 2 and forward. But yeah, really, really cool character, especially as you learn more and more about her. Ooh, nice. Got another one of the art cards. Iconic. Absolutely amazing Kingdom Hearts 2 artwork here. Definitely seen this one a lot. But again, it's just awesome, especially all the characters involved. Good old King Mickey at the top. All right, let's see what our holo is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. All right. Good old Goofy. I kind of like how they kept the holos simple with these. Like, I know some of the other, like, especially with the Final Fantasy trading card game, like, some of those holos are absolutely nuts. But I like how they kept these ones, dare I say, simple and clean. You see, I'm going to keep just dropping Kingdom Hearts references like that. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's okay. But, yeah, I like these. All right. There's Kairi. So, again, she has another card, kind of like Roxas, where she's, like, superimposed in the background. If we can get that holo, that would be amazing. Good old Baymax. Now, it's so funny. When Baymax showed up in Kingdom Hearts 3, I never really watched Big Hero 6 beforehand. I was a bit older when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and then obviously when this movie had come out prior. But actually a really cool character. I really liked that movie. Ended up watching it a couple times after Kingdom Hearts 3. And I think that's the other neat thing about this whole franchise, right, is they introduced a lot of people to different, you know, either Final Fantasy IPs or Disney IPs that people, nice, look at that, Mickey and Minnie back-to-back. That people may not have been able to check out prior. And like I said, it just gives you a cool opportunity to look these things up or like look at the source material they came from. All right, good old Donald Duck. Classic hat and shirt with no pants. Let's take a look and see what holo we got behind it in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's sick. We get good old Donald Duck, and then we get Dark Donald Duck here. Good old Halloween Town. Man, that looks so amazing. And again, get a little bit of that hollow foil pattern on there. Just makes it stand out just even more. Yeah, that's sick. I like that. Absolutely, I agree. Trying to be careful with these because, again, they do have those pointed corners. And if anyone collects sports cards or even like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know how very easily those corners can get dinged up. We saw that when I opened this up last time, so trying to be extra careful here. Yeah, it'd be cool to get the other ones too, right? Get Goofy and Sora from Halloween Town. Ooh, final form. Very, very nice. This form was so cool when you finally unlocked it because, like, you go from all the different forms and limits prior to, and then he's just hovering, right? And he just got the twin keyblades on him and just absolutely causing chaos. Oh, good old Sephiroth. You guys saw I submitted some of the Kingdom Hearts Art Museum cards to CGC. If you guys didn't see that recap, go check that out. It's one of the latest CGC recaps. We absolutely killed it. Like, we did so well. And it was really just the Cloud and Sephiroth submission, but we put in some of the cards from the Art Museum set. As of right now, I still have the only cards in the CGC database for the Kingdom Hearts Art Museum set. So, yeah, absolutely amazing. Good old Kairi here from Melody of Memories. And it's cool because I think there's another version of this card without all the art plugged in, which is awesome. And yes, I did play Melody of Memories. It is a Kingdom Hearts game, and it does, you know, tie into some of the narrative, so absolutely had to play it. Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1, again, that Destiny Island kind of vibe. We saw this earlier. I'm going to set this down for a second. Saw it earlier with this one here. So, again, same kind of artwork, same kind of vibe. Just hanging out on Destiny Island right there on the shore. All right. So, let's see what's behind this. I think this is our last... Oh, nope. Hold on. All right. This is going to surprise me. Let's see what we got here. All right. Knew we had another card there. So, there's another one of the mosaics or the stained glass. Again, characters from Kingdom Hearts 2. This one's really sick too because, again, you have Sora and Roxas, and then you have Kairi and Naminé there. Just looks absolutely amazing. Again, the full black background just makes the color pop and all the artwork stand out. All right, let's take a look and see what our holo is. I think it's one of the artwork cards, and yes, it is. Let's take a look and see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We saw this card earlier, but now to have it in the holo, it's even better. Good old Kingdom Hearts 2 artwork here. Official art number 4. This is card number 38 in the set. Again, we did really, really well. Opened up 2 boxes before, so hopefully I can keep cleaning up some of the other cards I was missing. And then again, trying to get some of the holos. So I think what I might do for this... especially because it's a bigger binder, and obviously this set isn't 360 cards. Exactly, and that's what I love about this, right? Like, they really took a lot of the original artwork and like, hey, let's just stamp it onto a card and be on our way. But yeah, because this set is nowhere near 360 cards, I'm trying to figure out how I want to actually load them into the binder. Obviously, we'll go through that in just a little bit. But I may just do all the regular versions of the cards, right? And then, like, secondary to that, right, like once we get all the regular set in, then I'll start putting all the holographic cards in their same order, but, you know, following up. So as I get those, because I don't want to stack these cards on top of each other, right? Like, they are a little bit of a thicker card, and with all these corners and stuff, I want to avoid getting them dinged as much as possible. But I that's kind of the plan I'm going with there. Nice, look at that. Get Donald and Goofy from Pride Lands back to back. But yeah, that might be the route I take for that. But again, we'll get to that in just a little bit. Good old Titus from Destiny Island. And that was the other thing too, right? And a lot of people didn't catch this initially. They kept his outfit somewhat similar to his original outfit from Final Fantasy X. So it has the same kind of colorway. But a lot of people picked on the shorts, right? Because Titus's original outfit in Final Fantasy X has that same kind of design where it's like shorts and then like the extended shorts. But yeah, very, very cool. Absolutely love it. There we go. We get Donald again, regular art, non-holo from Halloween Town. All right. So we have, okay. And one more behind. Yep. All right, cool. Just want to make sure. All right. Good old Wisdom form. Now, again, this is the very magic-heavy base form, but you can do a lot of damage with this one, especially with the Keyblade that you have, right? If you have a very high MP-related Keyblade, you put that into Wisdom form, you're going to be doing a lot of damage very, very quickly, and then you can feed into, you know, extending the times of your form. So, all right, let's see what holo we got behind this one in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. I know there's someone out here who's not a fan favorite of good old Demix, but hey, you know, I don't think I pulled this one before. Another Organization 13 member. Card number 078. But yeah, good old Demix. He plays, and again, I know it's not, but it looks like a giant bass. But I don't know the actual instrument that he uses as a weapon. I know he has like all the water forms that he summons out, which is kind of neat. But yeah, I know, especially on the higher difficulties, he's a bit of a pain to fight that first time. All right. Let's see. Come on. Careful. All right, there we go. Good old Selfie. Originally from Final Fantasy IX, shows up in Kingdom Hearts, which is cool because, again, like even from Kingdom Hearts 1, right, you saw the diversity of different characters. It's a great question. I'm excited to see how that plays out too, especially for the organization members, like, because they're not all gone, right? They still have some kind of tie into the universe. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how they tie in. And then even with like the foretellers, right? Like learning more about their story, the Master of Masters. You know what I mean? Like there's so many characters they still have to tie in and kind of, you know, give us more information about their background. All right, good old Master Xehanort. It looks like Kingdom Hearts 3 artwork. Oof. Again, more absolutely beautiful artwork. Kingdom Hearts 2. Another very, very iconic piece of art there. Good old Buzz Lightyear. And again, this is the funny thing about Kingdom Hearts, right? Like, if you just said, hey, there's a game that's going to feature Buzz Lightyear and Sephiroth, you'd probably think I was high. But, hey, here it is. All right. Ooh, Maleficent. She's shown up a lot throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, and I'm pretty sure her story's not done. I feel like she still has some kind of tie to the narrative in one way or another. But even from Kingdom Hearts 1, she's been in the storyline the whole time. So I'm very excited to see how her story continues and what evil she brings on. All right, let's see what our holo is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. All right, that's awesome. So this one here, obviously Kingdom Hearts 3. He's got the Paopu fruit in his hand. But it's cool because, again, we've already seen the other 2 iterations of this, but now we have the holo for this one. So I'm going to pull those back out here in just a second. Just makes me want to get back into playing the game again, which I definitely want to. Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm just going to move these over real quick. So here we go. So as you can see, the different iterations, you can see how Sora has grown throughout just those 3 games alone. Absolutely amazing. That's why I'm even more excited to see how Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to play out. You know, looking at Sora's design, and I know we've only really seen like one trailer and a handful of screenshots, but yeah, Sora and Noctis look damn near the same. But it's cool because, again, it's Tetsuya Nomura finally being able to do a lot of things he wanted to do with Versus 13 in Final Fantasy, or I'm sorry, in Kingdom Hearts 4. All right, there's Sora from Halloween Town, so now we just need to see Goofy. Good old Chip and Dale, old Rescue Rangers over here. Roxas. You know, it's funny, they actually, there's a company that makes all the outfits from Kingdom Hearts 2, which is nuts. So you can buy, like, all the different swag from Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know if I would walk around in some of that stuff, even though, I mean, like, honestly, it's kind of just like skate shoes and khakis. But like this whole outfit, some designer actually created. Same thing with like Sora's outfit. I think they did Kairi and Riku as well. But yeah, some designer like shortly after, or it was either like right beforehand, before Kingdom Hearts 2 and even 3 came out, that they started making some of the outfits. All right, good old King Mickey. We get young Xehanort with that absolutely insane looking Keyblade right behind him. All right, now let's see what our holo is on this one. We're about halfway through. But again, once we get through this here, we're going to sort through all this stuff. We're going to look at the custom binder, which, again, it's absolutely insane. I can't emphasize that enough. I'm excited for you guys to see it. All right, let's see what's behind young Xehanort in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. All right. And we get Roxas again, but in the holo foil. And it's been a little bit since I've actually looked through all the cards I pulled from the last one. So, because last time I went through, I kind of just sorted them. But I'm excited to see what we picked up and what we're still missing by the end of this. All right. Good old Aqua from Birth by Sleep. I liked her little mini, it was like a little bit of a side story, but what was it? Birth by Sleep, like 0.8, I think it was. But it gave like a little bit of a story of Aqua and the things that were happening to her, directly leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3, which was kind of sick. And it also gave a little bit of a preview of the new engine and like the updated graphics and all that stuff. Because what they designed that game for was literally the same engine that Kingdom Hearts 3 was in. Speaking about Kingdom Hearts 3, here's Sora in his Kingdom Hearts 3 attire. Get Goofy, we saw him earlier. Ooh, more of this absolutely beautiful artwork. This is from 358 by 2 Days. When they did the 1.5 and 2.5 remasters or remakes, I was really hoping this was going to be a playable game. I kind of wish Chain of Memories was the video that you watch, and they just kind of, recap that and then let you play 358 by 2. It was such a good game. And unfortunately, the only way you can play it now is on old handhelds or probably an emulator. If you can find it through an emulator, please play it. It's such a good game. But it gives a lot of background to Organization 13 and Roxas, and kind of everything in that in-between, like leading up to Kingdom Hearts 2. Ooh, good old Cloud. Very, very nice. So we saw Sephiroth earlier. Now we have Cloud again. Again, one of my favorite outfits for Cloud, right? In terms of like the outfits for Cloud throughout all the like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, I think this is his #1 outfit. Number 2 is his outfit from Advent Children, the Final Fantasy movie that they did, the full CGI movie. And then his regular outfit from Final Fantasy VII. I think it just looks absolutely insane. Ooh. This might be another one of the like stained glass cards. Let's take a look. Ooh, and it is. And we get it as the holo foil. Very, very nice. And again, just the beauty of this card, right? All black background. You really get to focus on all the different colors. But yeah, very, very nice. And again, this one's from Birth by Sleep. Good old King Mickey. You get the gang in the background. Again, we're looking good so far. Look at all these holos. Not seeing any duplicates. Now, granted, there may be some duplicates from, the previous stuff that I opened, but in terms of open this up, right? And it's just like when we opened up the latest Final Fantasy set. You guys saw we pulled, 9 of the 14 highest rarity cards you can get. No duplicates on the holos, which is amazing. I absolutely love that. I wish more companies, Pokemon Company, would do stuff like that, where if you open up a booster box, you're not getting all these crazy amounts of duplicates and just all this bulk. All right, so we start off with Roxas with both the Oblivion and the Oathkeeper Keyblades, 2 of the strongest, most iconic Keyblades. You get the Boy in White. Good old Zigbar. Really, really interesting character here. Very awesome voice actor. Very snarky, sarcastic guy. But again, really interesting background on Zigbar as well. All right, there we go. So we got Goofy. So now we got all three of them from Halloween Town. Very, very nice. All right. Ooh. And there's still... Okay, so we still got a holo behind this. This next card's nice because I have a very, very strong feeling of what it is. And there it is. Very nice. Good old Sora. And again, that superimposed Sora in the background there. Looks absolutely amazing. All right, let's see what our holo is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Terra Xehanort. Okay, nice. It would be sick to get either the Sephiroth or Cloud in the holo. I don't think I got them in the holo previously. So yeah, if I can see either one of those or both, that would be amazing. I'm definitely going to grade them. So yeah, if I can get those, that would be awesome. All right. Again, still looking really good. How many packs we got left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So almost done. But again, don't go anywhere. We're going to show off the binder, and then we're going to go through and we're going to get everything organized, see what I'm missing, and kind of wrap things up from there. But if you do enjoy this kind of content, here comes the shameless plug. Make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. We are very, very close to that 900 subscriber milestone, and there's a giveaway tied into it. There's all kinds of awesome openings that are going to happen because of that. So if you aren't subscribed, hopefully this is the reason why. But check out all the other content. I've got endless amount of videos and a bunch of different channels and just different ways you can view the content. I did a lot of pre-recorded content for years, and then I switched over to doing live streams because I really enjoyed doing this. But there's a bunch of YouTube shorts. Everything besides like podcasting is I have for you on this channel. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. Another absolutely amazing artwork from Kingdom Hearts 2. It's got all the characters there. Just awesome. I love the reverse view of this, right? So you have Sora and Roxas, Kairi and Naminé there. Ooh, another absolutely beautiful card here. This one, I'm pretty sure this is from Chain of Memories. You have all the different cards and stuff like that. All right, let's see what's behind it. Well, we still got, okay, ooh, okay. I'm excited to see where our holo is, but let's see what's behind this first. Nice, so there we go. We got the non-holo version of this. Very, very nice. All right, let's see what our holo is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. There we go. That's sick. All right, so we get Halloween Town Sora as the holo. Now we just need to get Goofy. If we can get all three of them out of this, that would be absolutely insane. Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. Very, very nice. There we go. All right. Let's see. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Let me try and shuffle some of this over just slightly, just so we can fit some more cards on screen. Let me just do it this way. Let's see. So we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oop, hold on. Let's go 8, 9. Maybe a little bit more. Let's see. Should be able to fit 10 across here, no problem. All right, there we go. Try not to cover too many of them up, but again, you have all this artwork going so many different ways. All right, and then from there, let's do it this way. All right, there we go. How's that look? We're looking good? Still on screen, kind of? Yeah. All right, that's not too bad. All right. A couple more to go. Again, still haven't seen any of the higher end cards. Gotcha, appreciate you. Would love to see any of these secret cards here. To the best of my knowledge, none of the holos I pulled so far are the secrets. And I feel like I would recognize it because it's artwork I haven't seen yet. But we shall wait and see. Oh, absolutely beautiful scene there. I would love to see this in a holo, and maybe I already do. I honestly, again, I don't remember what I pulled previously, but I love the black and white artwork there from Kingdom Hearts 1. This would be awesome in a giant poster, right? I would absolutely have that, or some kind of artwork on the side there. All right, good old Leon, originally from Final Fantasy VIII. And it's so funny how they really changed his name up from Squall to Leon. But again, still awesome character. Kind of puts you to the test very early on in Kingdom Hearts 1. All right, Donald Duck. We get Ventus, also known as previous Roxas. But let's see what's behind this. We got our holo next. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh! What an absolutely beautiful holo. Now, all right, that's not one of the secrets. This is card number 101. Yeah, this is from Final Mix artwork. Just absolutely beautiful. This comes in one of the end credit scenes, by the way. Like, once you finish up Final Mix, what, 1.5? Yeah. You get to see this image here towards the end of the credits, but absolutely beautiful artwork. And again, it's why I'm such a big fan of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. Like, all the art is just so damn good. Plus, I mean, again, I've played the hell out of all the games, so. All right, let's see what we got here. Good old Xemnas, right? Early introduction into some Keyblades, or not Keyblades, sorry, lightsabers. Which is funny because, you know, now that Disney owns Star Wars, there's potential, you know, people are thinking we'll see some kind of Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts. It would be interesting. I don't know if I'd be completely against it, but I'd be very interested to see how that actually played out. All right. After this pack, I'm going to step away for just a second. It said some mail was delivered. I want to make sure that number one, it actually did, and I'll bring it inside. I actually have this artwork. So I have one of my monitors in my computer is an ultra wide, and I have this artwork where it's completely spanned all the way across. It looks absolutely insane. Full 4K, but yeah, absolutely beautiful image there from Kingdom Hearts 3. Actually, hold on. I'm going to set this down for a second just to show how cool this is, right? Like, they've always kind of kept this kind of artwork, right? This kind of theme to it, right? From Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way to 3. And obviously they did one for 2 as well and iterated on it. But again, just all this absolutely beautiful artwork. I don't see how people aren't a fan of this, but hey, to each their own. All right, Luxord. Ooh. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this one before. This might be a new pull. You get Sora and Roxas there. Very, very nice artwork. Obviously, Kingdom Hearts 2. Let's see where a holo is. I want to flip this over afterwards. I want to see what the back is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Good old Minnie Mouse. Okay, that's absolutely beautiful. Let's set that down for a second. All right, yeah. So this is just from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Very, very nice. All right. I'm step away for just a second. Again, I'm going to go and check and make sure that mail is good to go. But yeah, just hang out. Just chit-chat with anyone else that's here. If not, just go grab yourself a snack or a drink. We'll be right back. All right. Did get some mail in, which is nice. Go through that in just a little bit. Don't you love when you get mail and you forgot what you bought? I knew 2 of the packages were coming in, but I don't remember what this 3rd one is. So, I mean, hell, it's got my name on it, so we'll have to wait and see. All right, next, just a couple more. Right. All right. Good old Goofy from Kingdom Hearts 3. Good old OG Ansem there. You get Riku again. What is this? The non-holo version. Demix again. Non-holo. Ooh. Another one who's absolutely beautiful. Stained glass or mosaic art pieces here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's stained glass. I feel like mosaic is all the one that's like, it's all the smaller things that make up a bigger one. Anyway, let's take a look and see what our holo is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Okay. Good old Jiminy Cricket. Okay. Again, no duplicates in these holos, guys. Like, I feel like this is worth it. Now, yes, this isn't cheap by any means. It's definitely more of a premium kind of product. But for the amount of packs that you get, and all the beautiful artwork, and then the overall value of these cards, especially because, like, it's not like a TCG where they print a whole bunch of this, right? Like, it's still available, but it's not like they're going to do, like, 5 or 6 print runs of this, right? Like, they'll do a few, and then they'll kind of leave it at that. So that's also why I want to make sure I try and complete this set sooner than later. But also, I want to get another box in for the sealed collection, because it'd be cool to have not only, like, you know, a sealed box, but then have the custom binder, which again, you guys are going to see here very shortly. But yeah, have a complete set and a sealed box on top of it would be amazing. All right, so here's a nobody. Good old Elsa from Frozen. Yen Sid. It was pretty cool going into Kingdom Hearts 2 and being able to, like, go into his castle. Ooh, Sora. Another awesome iteration of Sora. This from the Pride Lands, or the Lion King, if you will. Ooh, nice. Another one of these. Again, these just look absolutely amazing. And again, if you're just a big fan of art in general, like, look at all this different art styles, guys. Like, there's just some absolutely beautiful artwork here. All right, let's see what our holo is. And we got this one and one more pack to see if we can pull one of those secrets. It would be nice to see it. Obviously, it seems like they're very, very rare. I talked to someone that opened up like 5 to 6 boxes and didn't pull one, so you never know. But let's see what we got in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. It's not one of the secrets, but this is an absolutely beautiful card. And again, from Melody of Memories. It looks even better in that holo foil. We pulled this before regular, but I will gladly take it. All right. Here we go. Last pack. No duplicates in the holos, which, again, I truly appreciate. I don't know if they actually pay attention to that ahead of time or it's just pure luck. It seems like it's that way, right? Like, they want to make sure you get the best experience out of it. But here we go. Now, let's shuffle all these over. I'm definitely excited to see if we added any more cards, which I think maybe 1 or 2. Especially because, again, I got so much from the other 2 booster boxes before. But here it is. Last pack. Again, it shows the whole set list there, all the different cards. And just 2 of those secrets. But here we go. Let's try our luck. See if we can get one of those crazy, crazy rare cards. If not, again, I'm not going to complain. It's just so much fun going through this. And I wish stuff like this and the Final Fantasy TCG was just way more readily available. Unfortunately, it's not. All right. Good old Dolphin Sora here. Ooh. So the other iteration of the Dream Drop Distance. You guys saw the other one where it was, you know, Sora kind of flying up. But I thought that was pretty cool. Again, One of the few Kingdom Hearts games where you get to play as different characters. And it's not only just like a little section, like it's a whole story path for that other character. So very, very cool. We get Dark Riku here. Very nice. Rocking his original Keyblade. Or it's not really, I guess it's a Keyblade. It's more of just like a sword, but it's one of his first weapons that he was given. Good old Goofy from Atlantica as well. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I've seen this artwork. It looks like Chain of Memories, but I don't remember seeing this from when we opened it before, so it might be new. All right, well, let's see what our holo is. Again, last pack. I would love to get more of this, but again, it's getting more and more expensive. So if I get any more in, I'll probably just keep it sealed. And then we'll try and, yeah, Chain of Memories, yeah. If I do get any other cards or any, we'll just do like a binder update. I'll probably just try and buy out the last couple cards I need. But here we go. Let's see what our last pull is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Good old Nominee holo. So yeah, not a secret, and I don't think this one is. So no, I don't think we got any of the secrets, guys, which is unfortunate, but it's all right. I'm not going to complain. All these cards are absolutely beautiful. And again, no duplicates. That's exactly what you want in something like this. Just all this absolutely beautiful artwork here. I'm going to try and organize these cards. And then we're going to look at the... yeah, we'll do this first. Let's organize all these, right? See what we got added to the collection. Then I'll show you all the cards we pulled from previous. And then we'll show off the binder, and then we'll just start, you know, putting cards in the binder. So not too bad. I'm just going to stack all these because, again, we're going to have to go through this anyway. There we go. Just put this up here for right now. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so let's look at the back here. So that's number 82, 45. What was that, 35? It's kind of hard to see, especially with these textured backs on this. $55, got it. Let me make sure I didn't leave a giant thumbprint on the front of this. Nope, held up pretty good. That's the one thing I'm constantly doing at work. Is, you know, always making sure I'm not leaving fingerprints all over cards as they go to from my station to go get encapsulated. That's the last thing you want, because I've had it happen to me where, you know, as a customer, I've gotten some cards in with fingerprints all over them. Yeah, you want to try and avoid that the best you can. All right, so 59. I'm going to go right about here. 100 down over this way. Let's see. Try and put these in some kind of order and then just keep sorting them as we go through. All right. So next, we got 68. It's funny because I'm doing this now and then I'm going to have to re-plug them in, but it's all right. Next, 97. Number 11. 106. All right, sorry about that. Hopefully that didn't interrupt the stream too much. Hopefully you guys can hear me, still see me. Gotcha. And it's so funny because I always prep ahead of time, right? And you can turn off cellular and somehow I still get calls through. It is what it is. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Got all of our hollows sorted. So again, all just absolutely beautiful artwork here. So glad we got these two. I wonder if we got Goofy in the hollow last time. I don't remember, but if we do, that'd be absolutely sick. All right. So now, I'll leave these here. So these two boxes here have the set in order for what I have. So we're going to take a look. And again, I'm going to pull the hollows out, right? And again, I'm just going to try and keep them. Let me make sure this is the right. Yep, this is okay. But yeah, like I said, from last time, guys, we got majority of this set. I think I was only missing like 8 or 9 cards, so hopefully we can add some. All right. And again, I'm probably going to pull all the hollows out, and I'm just going to keep them off to the side. But yeah, so there's the hollow there. Yeah, so now we need the hollow for Kyrie, but not bad. So yeah, let me do that. I'm just going to pull the hollows off and try and keep them in order still. Let's do this. Move this over a little bit. New hollows. There we go. All right. So this goes here. Oh, gotta start the music up again. It's crazy. It's been just over an hour. That playlist is right around an hour. So Roxas. There we go. Oh, Final Form Hollow looks absolutely insane. Yeah, definitely missing a lot of hollows still. You gotta think, even though I've opened up 60 packs, so that's 60 unique hollows, which is sick. But again, you have to think of how many different hollows there are in this. There's definitely a lot, or total cards rather. Got the Moogle, very nice. Good old Leon. Sid. Cloud. I really wish we would have saw Cloud or Sephiroth in the hollow, but I'm not going to complain. I might have to try and track those down. Yuffie. Yep, there's the hollow for this one. Okay. Very subtle, but it's still absolutely sick. There's the hollow for this one here. Let's just put this down like this. The hollow for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm curious, that other card we got. Just want to take those two out because, again, I don't think I've got these before. I'm just curious where they fit in the set. 106 and 103. All right. So I'll have to keep that in mind. So... Ooh, nice. We did get the Goofy from last time. That's sick. All right, cool. So now we have all three of these hollows, which looks absolutely insane. There we go. Nice. Very, very nice. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Good old Jiminy Cricket. Good old King Mickey. We get... Okay, Minnie Mouse a little bit further back. Hold on. Yen Sid. Chip and Dale. There's Minnie. Donald, the Goofy. Maleficent. All right, hold on. I'm getting myself confused now. Sorry. Hold on. This pile here is non-hollows. Okay. Look at this one, just make sure. Yep, all hollows, man, just all absolutely beautiful cards. Okay, we're doing good. We are doing good. All right, let's keep rolling. So, Maleficent, Pete, Master Xehanort, Ansem, Xemnas, Young Xehanort, Terra Xehanort, Zigbar, Vanitas, Marluxia, Larcene, Dark Riku, Xion, Demix, the Heartless. I was really hoping that's your, I guess, minor complaint, right? They only put in the Heartless and then a Nobody card. It would have been cool to see a couple different types of each. Sephiroth this far back? Wow, that's weird. But, I mean, it's accurate. It's in the right order. Yeah, again, I'm going to have to get the holo for Cloud and Sephiroth for sure. Got the Rapunzel holo. Got Baymax. Good old Buzz Lightyear. All right. I know I have more than that. That ends at 90. Okay. So these are the cards I pulled today. Let's move these over for right now. So again, just trying to keep myself organized here. Because I know I have another box, but I just want to make sure that we got everything in the right order. So cards that are supposed to be in order. Hollows, right? And we still need to add to this, so let's just keep the hollows here. Cards I pulled from today. These two cards. All right, let me grab these other ones here. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. Don't worry. Here they are. Got it. Okay. I was getting nervous for a second. I don't like when I misplace stuff. Okay. Here we go. Whew. Got a little nervous, but here they are. I'm very, very organized if you guys haven't picked up on that by now. So when I can't find something, you know it's a bad day. All right. Take these out of here. Nice. All right. Okay, sorry about that. Here's the rest of the cards. All right. So that goes here, here, here. Again, just all absolutely beautiful. Here's the holo for this one. All right, so 100. We got a lot of holos. All right, so we did pull this card before, okay. 102, 103, so this can come back over here. Just gonna put it in this pile here. Now, the question is, do we pull this one though? Holo. All right, we did. Nice. And we got it in the holo. Okay. I just have a terrible memory. Nice. Oh, so here it is. So that's actually cool. So this card here, right, we saw earlier with Kyrie and all the images empty, or I'm sorry, with all the images filled. And then you get Sora here with his crown and all the empty images. So all right, so again, going through all these absolutely beautiful holos. And again, I'm going to keep all these separate. I'm just going to put them in the second half of the binder. And then again, I mean, we got over half the cards, right? So the binder's not going to look too bad. I mean, obviously there's going to be some gaps, but I think my idea is going to turn out really, really nice. Still got to get those secrets though. Truly unfortunate, but it's all right. Okay, so now this goes here. All right, so what we're going to do is move all this off to the side again. All right. So I'm going to show off the binder. Then we're going to put all these cards in. We're going to look at, obviously we know what holos we have, right? So that's going to be a little bit easier to organize. But we need to find out what cards we're missing, if any, from the bit that we pulled here from today, and then obviously plug those in. But so this is 45, this should be 46, and it is. Okay, cool. So this is all the regular set that's going to go into the binder. All right, let me just do it this way. All right, so without further ado, this is the binder. Again, I know it just looks like a regular Vault X binder, which again, these are really, really nice binders, but there's something pretty special about this one. So, and again, I will take a look after the stream I'm going to drop the person I got this from, their Etsy account, so go check them out. But take a look at this. How sick is this? Oh, man. God, this thing looks so damn good. Look at this. So, this is my custom Kingdom Hearts Art Museum binder. If you guys remember from Kingdom Hearts 3, right, this pattern and design, oh, God, this looks so good. This turned out absolutely amazing, by the way. All this is laser etched on. You kind of see it right there. Like, it actually has, like, texture and detail to it. And yes, the back of the binder is done the exact same way. Man, this is so sick. Yeah, super excited about this. And again, unique binder, right? You can still see the Voltex logo on the front and back. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. So what better way to you know, have this set here than putting it in its own custom binder. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. All right, so let's start plugging it in. Let's grab these cards again. And again, all the hollows, they're gonna have their own little section in the back, right? I'm gonna do like the second half of this binder for all the hollows, but we're gonna christen this here with 1001 and perfect, okay. And again, there's gonna be a little bit of back and forth, but just bear with me here. It's the Alt 2. Alt. Oh, you know why those cards are kind of fitting a little bit snug? I used different sleeves last time. It's all right. I'll figure that out later. So what's going to throw me off is going to be a bit weird is because these are all alts. So these are technically, like, if you look at the back. So I don't know if you can see it, but right there on the bottom it says 1002-2. So, I mean, yes, they're supposed to go in these spots, but technically this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? So it's going to throw it off a little bit, but I'm not worried. We have plenty of room in this binder, so I just want to make sure that I'm keeping in order, so if I am missing anything, like, we'll know what the gap is. So there's 7, 8, 9, 'I feel like I'm not missing anything until a little bit further on, so we should be looking pretty clean for this first bit here. And again, we'll go through and show the whole thing. I know you guys can't see me putting cards over here, but just keep this in order. And then again, same thing for the hollows once we get to that part. I'm just paying a little bit more attention to this because, again, the order is thrown off just a little bit because of the alts, but it's all good. Also, I found out they didn't put that other form, which is kind of annoying. So they just have these forms here. But again, still beautiful. I'm not going to complain about it. But, oh, this is so sick. We're off to such a good start. All right. So we're like a late birthday present, early Christmas present. That's how I feel with this. And I ordered this binder a long time ago. But again, it's custom, so I wasn't going to complain. I wasn't going to rush them. The communication was great. Again, they were sending a lot of back and forths and asked me how I wanted to go about doing it. And if I wanted this image on both sides, which I'm super glad that I did. But yeah, absolutely beautiful binder. This is a set I'm going to complete. So again, we'll do some binder update videos in the future. But I just wanted to go through and show this off. And yeah, just be super excited about our progress so far. And again, I'm missing, maybe at this point, maybe 5 cards, if that. So hold on, let's see. So here's our first gap here. So, nope, 22. Nope. I'm getting in my head. This is 23. Okay. That's why I keep checking, because I don't want to, I know I'm missing cards, and I don't want to go through and put everything in here and then realize, oh yeah, I'm missing all this stuff from very early on. So, all right. Make sure. Yep, okay. Still staying on track. 31. Good old Cloud. Again, it was kind of weird that they put Sephiroth so much further back, but... Especially because if you look at these, right, like they keep them in sync with like, hey, here's Destiny Island, here's Traverse Town. Wait. I say that and then this isn't... Hold on. Make sure I'm doing this right. 34, 35, 36, okay. I was just about to say, man, they're keeping them in order with their games. And then, that's all right. All right, so this is going to be 37. A bunch of this artwork here. I really hope you guys can see this. All right. All right. Man, this is so awesome. All right. I'll try and show this off a little bit easier this time. It's going to be a little bit of back and forth. Nice. Gonna get all three on this bottom row. Hell yeah. Oh, that looks even better. Yeah, that looks sick. All right. So this is 51. 52. Oof, we're looking good so far. God, this is so sick. I'm so excited right now, and I know I don't have like some crazy, insane, like overhyped personality, but trust me when I say I'm very, very excited. And again, this is something I was talking about for years. Once I knew and had opened up the Final Fantasy Art Museum stuff, that was like they were going to do a Kingdom Hearts one eventually. I know they're going to, and I'm so glad they did. It was a major success, and yeah, again, I'm gonna be excited to not only have this custom binder that no one else has, and hey, don't go out there and steal my design, but yeah, to complete this set at some point in time, it's gonna be absolutely insane. All right, want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Hold on. Ooh. Look at that. That looks sick. All the organization members here. Ansem in all his different forms with Xehanort. Again, super weird they put Sephiroth off here like that, but it's all good. $81? Okay. Okay, so 85. 87. All right, so now we're starting to see some of the... And again, we might have whatever's missing here, but... Oh, no, I'm just dumb. I had that in the wrong order. So hold on, let me make sure. Yep, 85. 86. Okay, so we're still good. We're still good. I just can't read. 87. Okay. So just quickly, right before I get to this last little bit here, look at how good this binder's looking already. Ugh. Oh, man. This is awesome. Hell yeah. All right. Let's keep rolling. All right. All right. Starting to wind down this set. And I know there's going to be some gaps here. Nope. So hold on. Let's see. Again, I want to make sure I got this right. So that's 93. It's 95. Okay, so there's the first one we're missing. I'm gonna actually swap that sleeve out. I don't really like that one. For some reason, it's one of the loose sleeves instead of one of the little bit of a harder plastic. I know it seems very minuscule, but I'd much rather have a little bit of a sturdier sleeve in here so these aren't moving around. There we go. So, our first miss. It's all good. Again, we could have it in the other pile, right? We just haven't gone through that just yet. So let me just make sure this should be 96. This is going to be 97. 98. Yeah, I know, right? I hope so too. We got to keep the streak alive. All right. So, and then this is 98. That's 100. Okay. But hey, you know what? Like, we got pretty far without missing anything. And again, I could have pulled some of that stuff today. We're just going to have to go through and look. Look at this again. 104. All right. All right. So, oh man, I know I have the set list somewhere. I just don't remember where. It's not on my other phone, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Yeah, because man, that's unfortunate. All right, well let's just do this. Let's just look through again. This is just all the regular normal cards that we got from today. Let's just go back. So the first one we're missing is here. Let's just make sure, right? All good there. All good here. Again, an absolutely beautiful collection. All right, so this first one we're missing here, that's card 93. So we're looking for 94. So it's going to be one of these here. Nope. 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 Ooh, hold on, hold on. $94? Hold on, is that... that might be it, hold on. Let me just look at this one more time, just make sure. This is, yeah, 93. There it is. Woo, there we go. Nice. Hell yeah, there we go. That's sick. Nice. There we go. Whew. Okay, beautiful. All right, now let's see what we got here. So, right? So now we need 99. So again, I'm going to look through that pile again. Again, this is what we got from earlier. Ooh, 92. $93, $91. All right, so we are missing that one. Now, I do have other duplicates from what we pulled from before. Which again, I mean, I could have obviously just had a slight oversight on these. So let me just make sure and see what we're missing here. So we need 99 and we need 105. 99 and 105. Look through this one last time. Oh, there's 106. 104, 103. $107. Yeah. So 99 and 105. That's what I said, right, Saya? 99 and 105. Gotcha. Yep. So that's 98. So we need 99. And yeah, 105. All right, type it in chat. We need 99 and 105. Oh, there's 98. Oh, man. And nope, I do not have it. Well, you know what? Let's just check one more place, right? Let's just check the hollows, right? Maybe I have it in hollow, but not in regular, which that's going to be even more frustrating. So I know I don't have duplicates of these, right? These are the sideways arts. There's 105. So that's, man. Well, at least we have it. We just don't have it in the regular, but we have it in the hollow, so that's actually kind of sick. And look, so that's kind of crazy. I feel like we saw that card. But I mean, I just went through everything. I don't have it. So we do have the 2 cards I'm missing here. So that's what's supposed to go in those 2 slots. But it's all right. We have them at least accounted for in that spot there. That's so wild that I'm missing those, but it's all right. I'll look through these just one more time. There's everything we pulled today. See, that's what throws me off because there's so many of these blue ones like this. Nope. Look through all these dupes just one more time. Nope. Nope. Man. All right, so now I'm going to look real quick because, again, I need to find the actual set list. All right, just bear with me. I'm looking through this. Pretty awesome collection, though, to say the least. It's crazy. I remember finding this before, but now I can't find the actual list. All right, I'm going to check one more spot, but again, I think I'm missing just the secrets and then these two in regular. All right, so there's there's actually 3 other horizontal cards that go in these spots here, and then the 2 secrets. So that's not bad. And again, it's a fairly blurry picture, so I don't want to try and zoom in too far on this, but yeah, so here we go. So this is what I'm missing here. So missing a couple of these, right? So all these in non-hollow, obviously. I have those, and then the 2 secrets, which like even on the website, it just shows them as secrets. So, all right, not bad. I'll try and find the actual set list later, but that's going to do it for today's stream, guys. I appreciate everyone coming through. Let's do one last look at this absolutely beautiful binder. Again, custom binder. I'm going to put the Etsy shop that I got this from. And again, you can pick a bunch of different binder colors. You can upload your designs. You can pick any of their designs, but highly recommend it. It was well worth the money and the wait. But here we go. An almost complete Kingdom Hearts Art Museum set. I'm going to go in and plug all the hollows in after because I need to eat. I need to follow up with whatever that phone call was. So I'm not going to drag this out too much longer. But again, once I find out what I'm actually missing, I'll try and get some of those remaining cards in, and then we'll do another binder update. And then this will sit in a plastic tub, sealed and protected away until the next time we need to look at it. Thanks for coming by, Saya. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's been a fun stream, man. It's been absolutely amazing. What an awesome collection for sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hopefully you have a good weekend. Do something fun. Or just unwind and kind of just relax. Whatever you see fit. Thank you, thank you. All right, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy.